Welcome to the Gauntlet, where the jankiest Magic the Gathering tribal decks battle it out for glory, but most of all, your viewing pleasure. And of course, we would love it if you would participate in our leaderboard, where the winner will take home a Phyrexian Secret Lair drop. So, if you want to be a part of the leaderboard, all you have to do is predict the winner of the next match and comment it down below this video. So now, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. And Bram, tell us something about the two decks in this video.
This time we see a match between what's usually sleeping in the bed versus what's usually lying under the bed. Humans versus horrors. We start in the land of the nightmares with a horror deck full of vile creatures, overcharged amalgam counters. Cabal Therapist takes cards from the hand, and then of course there's a legendary slug. This blue-black deck plays counter spells, some spot removal and some peaky card draw for a nice diverse package of non-creature spells. Trying to wake up from the nightmare is the champion of the parish together with Catilda Dawnheart Prime, and Maya Bretagrard Protector is the token maker and lord. Rite of Harmony is a nice card draw spell, Flare of Fate is a combat trick or some protection for our humans, and the Unclaimed Territory is there for the mana fixing.
Fight!
As always, the hands are presented by Dragon's Shield and CARDMARKET. We see an Apprentice Sharpshooter. We also see some lands. There's a Griff Rider in the hand of the humans. There is our legendary human called Catilda Dawnheart Prime. Really nice, especially versus werewolves. And this one, Evolving Wilds, is a land we all know to search for another basic land, and the last card is a nice one, Maya Bretagrard Protector. The Lord of the Humans shows up in our opening hand. Now on to the nightmares, on to the removal spells of the horrors with Infernal Grasp. I also see quite a bit of land, like the beautiful Shipwreck Marsh. There are also some nice counter spells like Counter Squall, that counters a non-creature spell. Ravenous Chupacabra is a evil creature that destroys. Another counter horror is this Overcharged Amalgam. This looks like an interesting matchup with some more lands from the horrors. We are on our way. We are going to start with Evolving Wilds. And then the horrors, they are going to play a Dismal Backwater and gain 1 life. Back to the humans, they crack the Evolving Wilds for a Plains. Shuffling the library, drawing a card, another Evolving Wilds. Here is Catilda Dawnheart Prime. It can also tap for mana. Make sure we have a little bit of ramp, but this is immediately Infernal Grasped. Horrors go to 19, humans lose a legendary human. Here is Griff Rider, that's a 2-1 with flying and training. And let's see if this human can survive the nightmare a little bit longer. Attack for 2 damage. And a Sharpshooter with reach. But this one is countered, undermined, and the humans will lose 3 life. 17-17. But here now is Ravenous Chupacabra taking care of the flying human. Evolving Wilds is cracked. Strong card, that Chupacabra. Just love the name Chupacabra. Let's see what the human player is going to do. He's pondering if he would play already a card that will draw him some cards. Rite of Harmony it is. And now followed up with this 1-drop Champion of the Parish. A grumpy human, that's still a 1-1. Not strong enough for the Chupacabra. Will have a little bit of a peek in the hand of the humans. The horrors know now what is in the hand of the humans. And I think when they see Maya, that's going to be the card that's going to be removed. Here's a Cabal Therapist. It's only at pre-combat phase that that card has to be discarded. But we're also going to play Yarok's Fanlurker. And the Cabal Therapist takes care of Maya. Back to the humans now with the Rural Recruit. Brings along a boar. And the champion of the parish is now a 2-2 that can attack. And it's back to equal 15-15. Looks like a tennis match. Let's see what the horrors now have in store. No, they just passed the turn. Surprise, surprise. Here is Luminarch Aspirant. A counter is going to be put on champion of the parish. Now we're going to combat, but no. Essence Extraction on the grumpy human. Now an attack. Rural Recruit gets +1 and +1 from the training and from the aspirant. Cabal Therapist takes care of the boar. Another land for the horrors. They still have 3 cards in hand. Back to the humans. See what they draw. Nice combat trick. Luminarch Aspirant hits herself over the head and attacks. Now the Chupacabra will do some blocking. Flare of Fate. No, it's counter squad. That means creatures are dying. Back now to the horrors. They will play a Cruel Witness 3/3 flying. And a land for the humans. Now tough spot to attack for the Rural Recruit. Back a land for the horrors, another land for the humans. It looks like a control matchup. Oh, but here is Toxrill the Corrosive. The legendary Slug Horror joins the party. And that's a 7/7 that puts counters on other creatures to make them weaker. Cruel Witness has attacked. Back to the humans. They draw a small human. First they will play a spell to draw them an extra card when Hopeful Initiate enters the battlefield. We're going to cycle. And back now to the horrors. But they have Toxrill here. We're going to peek. That's a creature, but it's not super dangerous. Yes, the horrors, they attack. They attack for lethal, so we need to jump block. Toxrill puts another counter on the Rural Recruit, who is now only a 1/1. Let's see if we can still do something. That legendary slug is a problem. It's the human's worst nightmare. I don't think they will ever wake up, but let's see. Humans are tapping 5 mana for a Cloaked Cadet. That can draw cards, but no, it's countered by the Overcharged Amalgam. And that means we head back to the land of the nightmares. They have a Hero's Downfall in their hand. An attack from the horrors now. Human player is contemplating a block. This one dies. Here's a little slug. 1/1. And of course Toxrill can sacrifice slugs to draw cards. Isn't that obvious? Just a land. Looks like the horrors take it down.
Another great match is in the books. If you want to learn more about the leaderboards, click the link here and comment down below on who you think will win the next match. So Bram, what do you have in store for us next week?
Next time we are going religious Nora with shamans versus clerics. Let us know in the comments below who you think will win the next match.